Okay, so here's another test case of putting lacquer thinner in your vehicle to clear the engine code, and which is the catalytic converter code. Okay, so what I did, I started out at a half a tank, had let's scroll this here. I'm at 455 miles. I started with about 225 miles. Whenever I fill this car up, usually I get 350 miles average to a tank. So my trip mileage has gone up 100 miles. Plus, I'll scroll here, my average went from 20.3 to 20.9. It actually went up. So I'm at the gas station right now, and as you can see, I'm right there at empty. I was at a half a tank. I followed the rule of a half a tank to 1 gallon of lacquer thinner. I ran it with no problems. Actually, I'm sitting here parked. The car seems to be idling a lot more smoother. And so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to fill up the car with gas as recommended in the video, the YouTube video that I saw. From here, I'm going to go to AutoZone. I'm going to go and disconnect the battery or have them see if they can clear the trouble code on there. Then I'm going to let the car run and see if the trouble code comes back or not. And there's going to be another little piece added to this video to say whether the engine light lacquer thinner thing passed or failed. And this is on a 2005 Ford Taurus, or 2004 Ford Taurus, and it didn't have any problems running the lacquer thinner. It didn't do anything to the engine. Like I said, you heard all the good points already, so that's where I'm at, and I'm out. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I did the lacquer thinner into the gas tank, and as you can see, I've already driven 74 miles. What I did, I disconnected the battery, cleared the trouble code, and I have already, since I disconnected the battery and put it on, I have drove 74 miles, put a full tank of gas in it, and I have no engine light on. So for all those that are willing to try this, this is a 2004 Ford Taurus, and I can say, hey, it worked for me. And we'll just see how long that engine light stays off. But I mean, everything is running a whole lot better. And let me scroll through here. Okay, even my gas mileage, my average miles per gallon even went up even higher. So now I'm at 21.0. It was, when I was on the road, it was like 21.2, something like that. But I'm just been sitting here idling, so it dropped down 0.2. But overall, hey, I'm happy with it. It did the trick, and I don't know what kind of vehicle you people might have, but it works on a Ford Taurus, 2004 Ford Taurus. So here's another testimony for lacquer thinner in the gas tank to clean out your catalytic converter. All right, and it cleared all my trouble codes. I went even to AutoZone, have them check it, and there's no trouble codes on there. But actually, before I did that, I told them what trouble codes do I have on there. I had 3 altogether. One was a catalytic converter, one was an O2 sensor, and the other was a misfire. So when I went over there, just by driving it around, it cleared 2 trouble codes, and I just had the 1 catalytic converter on bank 1. So I disconnected the battery, and it cleared that trouble code. So I'm a firm believer. I'm out.